Hi, chocolate drops. I spent an evening with me as a wife, mom who is also pregnant. You guys have seen the first two parts of this vlog where we actually went shopping for my Mother's Day gift. Yeah, this was how the evening ended. My husband got a call from my dad. He had to help my dad with some things, so he had to leave. As soon as I got in the house, you guys already know that one thing about me is I am going to put everything where it belongs. I am of the habit that if you want to stay organized, you can't leave things just lingering around. Honestly, it doesn't matter how tired I am, it has become an habit for me. So if I don't put things back where it's supposed to go, I will not be comfortable. That's how my house stays organized, even with 2 toddlers and 1 on the way. Don't worry, I plan to keep it the same way even with 3 children. If I can do it with 2 toddlers, trust me, I can do it with the last one too. Yeah, for those of you that are curious, this is how I always take off my nails. Like, it comes off easily because the nail glue that I actually use is meant for press-on nails and you can take it off immediately if you want. All I have to do is peel it off and then I can reuse the nails if I want, but most of the time these are cheap nails for like $1, so I just throw them out. Took off my wig as well and I put it back in the wig bag and hung it on my wig stand. I was extremely tired at this point. You guys remember that in the last vlog I said I fell asleep on our way home. If I didn't have makeup on, I would have just changed my clothes and hop back in bed and continue my nap. But I can never lay on my bed with makeup. I just don't think it's hygienic. So I changed into my robe. I put my towel in a towel warmer. And then because I had makeup on, you know, I had to wash my face to get rid of all the residues. I think this is such a healthy habit for everybody to adopt. I grew up with these habits and it has become a core part of my lifestyle where I cannot thrive or function where there is mess. Even with being pregnant and having such a difficult pregnancy journey, one thing that I have religiously done is make sure that I maintain my routines. Now, every day is not the same, especially being a mom of 2 toddlers, but I try my best and I try my hardest, and anybody that comes around me will tell you that literally this is my life. It is not just for social media. Even when the cameras are off, this is exactly how I live. Anyways, I finished my body care routine for the evening, and excuse the gum, you guys already know that I hypersalivate, so I have to chew gum to control that. The kids are not home, they are at their grandparents' place, so I decided to sit out in the evening, just enjoy some of that fresh air. By the time I was done bathing and doing my skincare, all of that sleep had worn off from my face. Someone gave me a call and told me that he was a little busy and if I could pick up the kids. It wasn't a problem at all because I had plans of going over to my mom's house anyway, so this was just perfect. I got some of the cookies that we bought at the mall to take over there for them, and then it was time for me to head out. The only 2 places I go religiously since I got pregnant is either my parents' house or my doctor's office. I rarely ever go anywhere else. I can count how many times I have been to the store this year because of how sick I have been. At this point, I was hungry, so I decided to stop by and grab dinner at Chick-fil-A. The kids also love chicken from here, and then every day I drink Dodge Bros. That has been my guilty pleasure since I got into my 2nd trimester, and I had to ask my doctor if it was okay. I got to my mom's house and my sister decided to help me with the kids, but you guys, my toddlers will stress you out. My sisters are always complaining about how active my toddlers are, but they are used to them. Sister helped me tuck them in their car seats, even though they made her run around, and then we headed back home. As soon as we got in the house, it was bedtime for them because my mom said they didn't take an afternoon nap. Usually when they take afternoon naps, we let them play around for about an hour more at home, but today was different. After tucking them in their bed, I had to turn on the air because it was hot upstairs. My husband was back at this point as well. I wasn't feeling too sleepy, so I decided to edit some of my videos. And the best way for me to edit videos is usually when I'm catching up on a show or a movie. And that's it for my evening chocolate drop. Bye.